Okay, now folks, I'm sure you'd like to see drone footage of Buddha Amitabh's palace. No, Buddha, not a palace, Buddha Amitabh's village. Now, what do you call it? Buddha Amitabh. He was previously a king called Dharmakara. Dharmakara, who went according to the Dharma, and he had a deep desire. Remember this deep desire to be the Buddha, to be a Buddha. So after several incarnations, he finally did become a Buddha, Buddha Amitabh. Now, Buddha Amitabh is a mispronounced word, folks. Buddha Amitabh, we know Amitabh Bachchan, but Buddha Amitabh is a mispronounced word. And the king called Dharmakara, just next to Arma village, is what do you call it? This Dharampur. Just next to Arma village is Dharampur. That is the king called Dharmakara's home. And basically, Buddha Amitabh, he had a desire, and after several avatars, he became the Buddha Amitabh. To have a desire, what it means in Hindi, it means Arman. And Buddha Amitabh's temple is in Arma village. Arma village means to have a desire. Arma means to have a very deep desire. So basically, this Buddha Amitabh village is an Arma village. Arma village. That's his main temple. He is the village deity today. Of course, they have converted. The Buddhism has been lost. Now they think he is Hanuman. Now they think he is Hanuman. So Tibetans will have to take back their Buddha Amitabh. Now, and Tibetans talk about the Western Pure Land of Buddha Amitabh. Folks, west of Dharampur, where King Dharmakara stayed, the previous life of Buddha Amitabh, is Arma, exactly west. And Arma is Arma, a short form for Arman, or the Bihari word for Arman. And Arma means desire, deep desire. So basically, this is where the Buddha Amitabh, he had a deep desire to become the Buddha. He had a deep desire to become the Buddha, and he become a Buddha. So this temple is called Balaji Avatar. Balaji Avatar. He is the main deity of this village, Arma village. Balaji Avatar. Avatar means the several avatars, the several reincarnations. Avatar means reincarnations. But which avatar is this? This is Balaji Avatar. And Tibetans have mispronounced Balaji as Buddha and Avatar as Amitabh. Balaji Avatar as Buddha Amitabh. So folks, I'm sure you are dying to see the drone footage. Before I show you the drone footage of Arma village and this temple, I will show you in satellite Google Maps where Arma village is. It's in Lakhisrai district of Bihar, and it's just next to Kajra, which is Atisa's palace area, and next to Samalpur, which is your Shambhala, the lost city of Shambhala, and Buddha Amitabh. See, Shambhala was a place where wise people stayed. So you have, in Kajra, you have Tilopa. In the Tilopa story, Kajra is mispronounced as Jagoda. And then you have, what do you call it, in the Vajravarahi story, you have Kajra mispronounced as the pure land of Kijila. And what do you call it, in the other stories also. So basically, this was an area of wise people. Most of the 81 Tibetan Mahasiddhas were from this area. So what you call it? They were from this area. So basically, Buddha Amitabh is Balaji Avatar. Balaji Avatar means he had several avatars. This is Balaji Avatar, not Buddha Amitabh. So folks, your satellite picture, you see where Arma is and the temple is, and what you call it. After that, I will, after that, if you stay tuned, you will see the drone footage of the village and the temple. Thank you very much. Now, this is Amitabha Buddha. Before I show you the temple again, here let's read about Amitabha Buddha. According to the larger Sutra, Amitabha was in very ancient times and possibly in another system of worlds a monk named Dharmakara. In some versions of the Sutra, Dharmakara is described as a former king who, having come into contact with Buddhist teachings through the Buddha Lokeshwar, renounced his throne. He then resolved to become a Buddha and to create a Buddha Kshetra, Buddha field, often called Pure Land of Buddha or Buddha Land, a realm existing in the primordial universe outside of ordinary reality, produced by a Buddha's merit. So, he possessed of many, but these resolutions were expressed in his 48 vows. Okay, this is what Wikipedia has to say. Now, let's see. Now, another says that he is Amitabha Buddha. He is Amitabha Buddha. In the larger Pure Land, one of the Pure Land school's central text, Shakyamuni Muni tells his disciple Anand the story of Amitabha Buddha, how long ago a young man became his spiritual quest by going to see the Buddha of that era, Lokeshwar. The young man Dharmakara is here. Dharmakara is here, Dharampur. The village, there is no village by the name. It's just empty land. It is called a Maujai. This area is known as Dharampur. And Dharmakara, the king called Dharmakara up here. So, and up here, this is your Avalokiteshwar's temple up here. Avalokiteshwar's main temple up here. This is from where the concept of Avalokiteshwar started. So, this is Now, who is Amitabha Buddha? That he is inspired to make 48 great vows and he perfects them through many rebirths. Now, this is very, very important. That is exactly what his name means. Many rebirths. It's not Amitabha, it's Avatar. To become Amitabha Buddha. To become Amitabha Buddha. No, that is Avatar, Balaji Avatar. The most important of these vows is promise to receive in his pure land all those who simply turn their minds towards him and calls him by his name. Now, this is very important. Now, who is Amitabha Buddha? Who is Amitabha Buddha or Buddha Amitabha? Let's see. Here, I have divided the word Buddha Amitabha. Generally, you have Gautam Buddha, so and so Buddha, but here you have first the Buddha, then Amitabha. Why? It is actually Balaji Avatar. Avatar means several reincarnations. Avatar means several reincarnations. What reincarnation is this? This is the Balaji incarnation. Folks, Balaji is a very big god in ancient Hinduism. Balaji is a very big god in ancient Hinduism. Now, Balaji Avatar is your Buddha Amitabh. I showed you the video of the temple. I will show it to you again. But first, let's see the satellite pictures. See, here you have the king called Dharmakara. This is Dharampur. Here you have Avalokiteshwar. Avalokiteshwar emanated from the Buddha Amitabh. So, if the Buddha Amitabh is here, the Avalokiteshwar, this is your Gaibi temple. Gaibi has been mispronounced as Guanyin. Now, Dharampur name is here. Actually, the land is up here. There is no village to that name. It is just land. And it's just next to Jogpur. Jogpur to the west is Sukhavati. When you look up Wikipedia, Sukhavati, they give you several names which are variations of Jogpur. Jingtu Jeong in the Korean one, Jongtu Jong in the Japanese one. See, it's all Jogpur. Jog means jug, jug means the entire world. Now, they always talk about Western Pure Land. Now, Western Pure Land, look to the west of Dharampur. This area is Dharampur area. Look to the west of that. You have Arma village. Arma means deep desire. Arma means deep desire. See, Buddha Amitabh, the king Dharmakara had a deep desire to become a Buddha. After meeting Lokeshwar, the Buddha, the king Dharmakara had a deep desire. That is Arma. This is the village, folks. Now, the temple is a very small temple up here. The temple is a very small temple. It has become a wayward temple of Buddha Amitabh. Because see, this is the area of Atisa. See, this is Bikrampur and Kajra, which is Atisa's home. And then you have Kajra is also Tilopa's home. And Vajravarahi's home. So up here you have, then Buddha Amitabh should be here. This is Arma means deep desire, next to Dharampur, and the temple is here. The temple is up the road there, near the petrol pump, and later on, day after tomorrow, I will show you the, drone footage of this place. But just now make do with the temple. It is important. This is your Buddha Amitabh, very important in Tibetan Buddhism. It is actually Balaji Avatar, folks. It is actually Buddha Amitabh is Balaji Avatar. He had several avatars, and this is the Balaji avatar. So, enjoy
folks.
The temple.
Here, this is a shot of the temple which I had just now. I had just shown you. I had just shown you in the previous video. Amitabh Buddha. See, this is Arma village. Amitabh and east of this is Dharampur. In his previous incarnation, Amitabh Buddha was the king called Dharmakara. That is Dharampur village just east of here. And he wished to become a Buddha. And after several incarnations, he became Amitabh Buddha. Basically, folks, this is Arma. Arma means wish, a deep desire, a deep desire. This was the deep desire of King Dharmakara to become the Buddha. So folks, what you are seeing below me is Arma village, and there's the Amitabh Buddha's temple. His real name is Balaji Avatar. See, this is in Arma. Arma means deep desire, and Avatar means several incarnations. Several incarnations. This is his one of his incarnations, which is Balaji Avatar, which Tibetans have mispronounced as Buddha Amitabh. See, basically most of the Buddhas, you call them Buddha after their name. Kashyap Buddha, Gautam Buddha, and this one is before the name. Buddha Amitabh. This is actually Balaji Avatar. Now, Balaji is a very well-known god in the Hindu pantheon, folks. Balaji is a very well-known god and a very powerful god in the Hindu pantheon. Now, anyway, this temple has been reduced to a small temple, a small local temple, and it has been changed into a Hanuman temple because the story of Buddha Amitabh was lost. The Buddha, the Tibetans saying Buddha Amitabh, up here is Balaji Avatar, and the twain don't meet. Buddha Amitabh and Balaji Avatar, the twain don't meet. So, folks, this is the area just 2 kilometers down the road is Bikrampur and Kajra, which is Atisha's home, and Vikramshila. So, folks, this is your drone shot of Arma. Arma meaning deep desire, and Balaji Avatar is after several incarnations. In Arma, he got the Avatar of Balaji. He got the incarnation of Balaji. So this is your drone footage of Arma village, and the best part is Brahmins are not allowed to pray in this temple. It is run by locals, and locals pray, do the prayers over there, which is a perfect sign of Buddhism amongst us Hindus. So this is your Balaji Avatar next to Bikrampur and Kajra, which is your Atisha's home. And folks, I am landing my drone. What has happened is birds have attacked it. A whole group of crows and pigeons have attacked my drone. Otherwise, I would have shown you more. So that was your Buddha Amitabh village. This is the main place. This is what you call Western Pure Land. This is to the west of Dharmpur, which is your King Dharmakara's place. So, folks, I hope you enjoyed your Buddha's Amitabh's Pure Land. Thank you.